There was a lot of times that I would just be by myself and thinking a lot, and I would just be like, I would say to myself, like, I'm a heroin addict. Because you can't, no person can do heroin and not be a heroin addict. That's just how it goes. If you're doing heroin, you're a heroin addict. There's no middle room. There's no exceptions. That's what it is. Um, I had gone through withdrawal, and those were the times that I realized that I had a problem. I would tell everybody else that it was just I'm sick. I think I have the flu. Whatever. And I would rationalize everything, really. I would say, oh, well, I'm on heroin, but I have a job, so that's okay. Oh, I'm on heroin, but I just made this much money this week. Oh, I'm a heroin addict, but this, but that. Any excuse that would just make me think that I'm okay.
For people that are struggling with addiction and want to make a change, the number one thing I would say is tell someone that you trust. The first person I told was my father. Tell your dad, tell your mom, tell whoever, tell someone.
I just went up to my dad and I said, I need to talk to you. And I told him, I'm like, Dad, I've been on heroin. I need to stop. I can't stop. I truly wanted help. I wanted to stop. I didn't want that life anymore. I didn't want 5 or 6 days of just being, just really just existing. That's really what it is. You just kind of exist. And then you get your heroin and you do it to maintain. You don't even get high anymore. And that's when I realized that I could use rehab, because that just gives you a month of, 100% sobriety. It was truly the most important thing that I had done in my life, because, for me, not for anyone else, just for me, because without that, yeah, maybe I would have decided to go to AA and tried to stay sober, but that gave me a group of guys that I can always call if I'm having a hard time, and they truly care, and vice versa.
Obviously some people, rehab might not be an option for whatever reason. I would say go to a meeting, go to some kind of 12-step, recovery group, because that helps tremendously, and they will take you in and talk to you and help you out.
It's kind of that camaraderie, companionship that keeps people sober, and that they preach that in AA, and it's true. It really is.
As scary as it seems, because it's kind of like you get comfortable with what you're used to, and to be clean isn't comfortable. It will get better, I promise. Taking that first step is huge. Just reach out. People care a lot more than you think.
For the past year and a half or so, I've been taking this medication called Suboxone. Sometimes it's referred to as the miracle drug. If you take it as prescribed by your doctor, the chances of relapse are slim to none. I've been on it for the last year and a half, and the only time that it didn't work for me is when I didn't want it to work for me. So I'm on it now. I take it every day. It got to the point where it's like I wake up, it's the first thing that I do. And it honestly is I can credit my sobriety to Suboxone. It's the miracle drug.